3, 2, 1. Hey class, this is Mr. Lee. This is homework helper for Thursday, September 4th, 2014. For all my periods, you're going to write this stuff into your composition books. For periods 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, you guys have this baby worksheet. For everyone else, you're going to look at this video, you're going to write it down, and then you're going to go to the second YouTube for the agilemind homework helper. So let's get ready and copy this down. There are 3 problems. Everyone's got 3 problems, regardless if you got agilemind or if you got the baby worksheet. Here is our composition notebook. On the very top, of course, we're going to show homework, HW, and inside our homework, this is homework for SAS 3, and this is chapter 5. Make sure if you have the baby worksheet that you put down your name. I'm Mr. Lee. Your class. So again, periods 2, 3, and 4. You put your period in here and today's date, which is 9/4. Everyone else, again, put this into your composition book. Let's zoom in. I'm zooming in. It says this. The team has made 10 cups of super sour lemonade, but what they really want is 30 cups of mild lemonade. How many cups of juice and or sugar should they try to add to make 30 cups of mild lemonade? Well, right now, let's look at our 2 recipes. We've got mild and super sour. So this is what we know. We know the mild one, it has 10% of lemon juice and 90% of sugar water. And then super sour, it was 20% lemon juice, and it has to be 80% sugar water. Now, the question was, we want to make 30 cups. We want 30 cups. We want 30 cups. We want 30 cups. So how are we going to figure this out? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set up our proportions. One is for the lemon and the other is for sugar. So we'll call this lemon. And now we have our first step. We set up our proportion. We know it's always out of 100%. The question was, again, what do we want? We want to have 30 cups of mild lemon. So 30 goes right here because that's like our whole. What is our percent for lemon? Well, that's going to be 10. Now, our second step is what? If you hear voices, you might hear some of my tutoring students because they're like my live studio audience. So, we already did our proportion right here. What are we going to do for our second step? We're going to times it by 30 because we're crossing it. So it's 30 times 10. What number did I ditch again? 100. So let's count up our zeros. There's 2 zeros. 1, 2. Now what's 3 times 1? 3. So we now have 300. This is step 1. Step 2. We need one more step to fill in the blank. So what we're going to do is set up a division house. Inside our division house goes 300, like the Spartans. Outside we have the 100 that we ditched. So 100 goes into 300, Well, that goes in there 3 times. Now, for the mild, we got 3. But the question was weird. It asked about mild and 10 cups of super sour. So we gotta do, for the lemon, this is for mild. What do we have to do? We have to do super sour. Okay. For super sour, we've got this proportion. We've got 10 cups right here, and it's out of 100. What percent for super sour do we need of lemon? Well, that gets me 20. Let me zoom out. There you go. There you go. Wait. There we go. You can see almost the whole thing now. I got the 20 right here because it has the 20%. Now I have step 1. I do step 2. I cross multiply. So 10 times 20 gets me what? 10 times 20, I got 2 zeros. So 1 times 2 is 2. So it's 200. Step 3, I have to divide. 200 goes inside, 100 goes outside. So 100 goes into 200 2 times. So I need 2 things, 2 cups for super sour. How many cups of lemon juice should I add to make 30 cups of mild lemonade? Well, I'm going to have to find the difference. So to find the difference, I need to subtract 3 minus 2. Do you understand where I got the 3? The 3 was from the mild, and I'm going to subtract it from super sour. So mild minus super sour gets me what? 3 minus 2 is 1. That was a lot of work for a half a problem. Next up, I'm not going to turn the, you guys would pause it right here if you need to copy this down. You can turn the page if you don't have enough room. I'm going to use this page right here. We found the lemon, we need to find sugar. And we're going to find the sugar of the mild. Now the mild again, it has 90. So that means 90% goes up here. I have 100 down here. And how many cups am I making of mild? It was 30. So I'll put a 30 right here. Do you see how I set up my first step? Right now I'm trying to find how much sugar there is. So it's blank over 30 equals 90 over 100. Step 2, I have to multiply the 90 and the 30. What's that going to be? How many zeros do I have? I have 2 zeros. What's 9 times 3? 27. Thank you, audience. I have a great studio audience today. So I have 2,700. Next up, I have to put in the number that I put outside the number I ignored, which is the 100. This is 2,700. I know some people in my, this is a shout out, some people in my 4th period can do the mental math really easy. The answer is going to be 27. And you can do that by crossing out the zeros. But for the people who can't do it in their head, 100 goes into 270 2 times. 100 goes into 700 7 times. And then that's that. So I have 27 right here for mild. What am I forgetting though? I'm forgetting super sour. So I have the sugar for super sour. Super sour. Now, it's going to be this. It's going to be, out of 100 again, my percent for the sugar for super sour is what? It's 80. It's 80. Now, how many cups? I need to go back to my old problem. Hey guys, on agilemind, a lot of the work, it builds off the other problems. So, look at this. I look at my old super sour. I have 10 cups right here. So I put 10 right here. Okay? Now, I multiply. 80 times the 10. How many zeros? I got the 2 zeros. Now, 8 times 1, that's 8. So it's 800. Step 3. 800 goes inside, 100 goes outside. 100 goes into 800 how many times? 8 times. We're not, so what goes into the blank for super sour? 8. But we want to find the difference between mild, when we're subtracted from super sour. So we're subtracting 27 minus 8. 27 minus 8, 27 minus 8, 27 minus 8, 27 minus 8, 17 minus 8, that's going to be 9. I can bring down to 1. The answer...
Mr. Salazar, to the front office, please. Mr. Salazar, to the front office, or call 4500.
I apologize for that interruption. YouTube, we got 19. So what? For the people who have the baby worksheet, it's 3 lemon and 19 sugar water. Alright. Again, for the people who don't have baby worksheet, that's okay. You have all of this. Next up, we're going to do problem 6. Problem 6 is just like agilemind problem page 3. But a lot of people will probably say, Mister, I didn't get page 3. That's okay. I'm going to say this on YouTube so it will last forever. This problem is just like problem 6. Here we go. Problem 6. For this mixture, 75% of the lemonade is sugar water. We're going to complete this puzzle. So here's the puzzle. Blank cups, blank lemon juice. And this is for the lemon juice. Here's our pitcher. Here's the sugar water. We have blank cups. We have a percent though. We need this percent. We know that there's 75% sugar water. Now let me zoom out. Zoom out. 75% sugar water. And look, here's my other clue. We have 25 cups, 25 whole cups of lemonade. We need to fill in these blanks. These blanks are on agilemind too. Periods 5, 6, and 7 as you watch this video. Make sure that you know that this is an answer for your agilemind. So now, we set this up. This is over 100. This is 25. You know why it's 25? I have 25 cups. 75%, it has to go upstairs. Oh, I can't do any cool math tricks, so I have to do 75 times the 25. 5 times 5? 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 7?
35.
Plus 2?
37.
Thank you. 2 times 5?
10.
10. I have to skip a spot right here. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 though.
15.
It is the 15. So I add now. Yeah. 5, 7, 3 plus 5 is 8, and I have the 1. That's a really big, ugly number. That's a really big, ugly number. That's okay. Last up, we have the 100 outside. Why? Because we cross multiply right here. The 100 is by himself. So 1875. 1875. 100 goes into 187 one time. That is the 100 right here. We subtract. This is 8 and this is 7. I bring down the 5. 100 goes into 875, the 8 times. So this is 800. Now I subtract. 875 minus 800 is 75. I put the decimal dot right here, put down the 0. 100 goes into 750 7 times. Whoa, we're almost done. Or are we? Well, now 100 goes into 50. I am not stuck because I can put the 0 because of the decimal dot. 100 goes into 500 the 5 times. That's 0. How many cups do we need for the sugar water? You heard it from the audience. 18.75. For the people on agilemind, if you're on agilemind, drag the 18.75 block here. Now we're stuck. How do we fill in this one? We're not stuck, actually. We know how to do this. This is what we're going to do. I go over here. We know. Let's look at this. If this is 75% sugar water, 75 plus what will get me 100? Because to get 100%, 25. So I know the lemon juice has to be 25. Again, do you guys get how I get 25 right here? I know that there's 75% sugar, and all of it equals 100%. So I don't know how much the lemon is, but I know together it equals 100. My audience says it's the 25. See? 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 Good. Now, let's do our first step. This is a very short homework problem because we've been only doing this for a couple minutes. So now I've got the two proportions. I got 100. What percent do I put up here? 25. The 25. Thank you, audience. How many cups am I making again? How many cups am I making again? 25 cups. Can you see now? Well, thank you, audience. Yes, you can. And for YouTube, just pause. I know I talk fast and write fast, but it will make sense in the end. 25 times 25. Oh, no, I think I might be getting sick. 25 times 25. 50. It's not 50. Watch out. That can be add. 5 times 5, that's 25. 5 times 2, 10. Plus 2. 12. Thank you, audience. 2 times 5. Carry the 1. 2 times 2, 4. Plus 1. 5. Now we add this bad boy up. We got the 5, the 2, and the 6. Yeah, man, we got 625. That's a good deal. 625. It goes inside our division house. And we put the 100 right here. 100 goes into 625 how many times? 6 times. Yeah, that's great. 6 times 100 is 600. Yeah, that's 25. I don't like remainders. Put the decimal dot right there. 100 goes into 250? 2 times, yes. We subtract. We got 250 minus the 200. What that get me? It gets me the 50. I drop down the 0. 100 goes into 500 how many times? 5. 5 times. Yeah, that's right. So how much do we need for the lemon? 6.25. So right here, and for agilemind people, you need to drag this into your box. 625, yeah. We're almost done. One more problem, and we're done. So please, if you don't have this baby worksheet, guess what? You're going to write it into this right here. And I just went so fast it went blurry. If you have this paper, you write this right here. I move so fast. Number 7, it reads this. If you want to make 15 quarts of regular, how many quarts of lemon juice do you need? Uh-oh. That sounds hard. No, it's not. 100 right here. What's our total? How much do we want to make it in? What's our whole? 15. It has to go down here. But we're stuck, mister. How do we get the percent? Well, that's why we have to look at our recipe. We're looking at regular. Regular has 15% lemon juice and 85% sugar water. We want to figure out lemon juice. So that means we put the percent of 15 right here. Let me take that. There we go. That's step 1. Step 2 is 15 times 15. 15 times 15. I'll write it right here so you can see. What's 15 times 15? Pause it and try to figure it out. I got 225. So we put the 225 right here and the 100 right there. 100 goes into 225 how many times? 2. 2, yes. That's 200 and we have 25. We got a remainder. Boo. What goes right here? And what goes down? 100 goes in 250? 2. Good. And that's 200. We're almost done. 250 minus 200? 50. And we bring down the 0. 100 goes into 500 5 times. So the answer is 2.25. Congratulations, YouTube. You just finished everything for the homework.